Hello everybody, my name is Hampus Nemeth, and when I'm playing on the interwebs, I go by my last name, which is Nemeth. And today I'm going to try out something that I've never tried out before. I'm going to commentate on one of my videos. And the video I chose to commentate is a game of free-for-all on Favela. And I'm using the FAMAS with the red dot sight, and my perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro, I think. And we'll start to introducing myself. My name is Hampus Nemeth, as I said. I live in the very south of Sweden, and I am 17 years old. I study. I go to school in a city called Helsingborg. Well, in Swedish standards, it's a city, but in English or American standards, I guess it's pretty small. But anyway, I study there. I think the English term is social studies, but I'm not sure. But that's what I do when I go to school, and when I'm not in school, when I'm not studying, if I'm not hanging out with friends or playing tennis or playing on my guitar, you'll probably find me in front of my computer playing Call of Duty. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is the first Call of Duty game that I've ever owned and played. I played Call of Duty 2. I played the single player, and I also played Call of Duty 4 on LAN and such. But Modern Warfare 2 is the first game that I bought and that I play like on a daily basis. And I've also, I mean, Call of Duty is still not the first game that I played. I played Counter-Strike competitively for about 2.5 years, and I also played a lot of Quake 3 in my day, which are both great games. And as you might have realized, I play on the PC, and PC community, at least if you look at Modern Warfare 2, is clearly the minority. If you look around in YouTube, and if you look at people who commentate, like people like Hutch and CNNers and Trump and Operator Perry, they're all on the consoles. I don't know I think they're on the 360. All of those people, but nobody's on the PC, and I guess that's one of the reasons I decided to make this video, because I think that somebody should talk about the PC side of things. And my opinion on this game is, well, I love it, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have put down the time to make a commentating video of me playing it. But part of me also hates this game's guts, and the reason for that is that this game has so many flaws. The main one being even at, I don't know, is that how you say it, even at? I think that's, well, you don't understand what I'm saying anyway. But I'm not gonna go into that, because a lot of people already know the flaws of this game, and I'm not gonna talk more about it. So continuing on to the game, I'm using the FAMAS, and this game was recorded one day before I started using this rifle, so I've not been using this rifle very long. But I absolutely love it. I think it's a good gun. It's a powerful gun, but it still offers you a bit of challenge because of the burst. And I usually do a lot of sniping, and the reason why I snipe is because to me that's the most challenging thing you can do in this game, and it's also the most rewarding thing you can do. Because once you're good with a sniper rifle, you'll kick anyone's ass. And I want to talk about the assault rifles in this game for a minute, because the assault rifles in this game are so overpowered. I mean, the accuracy and the range of these weapons are just ridiculous. I think they should be fixed to make the game better balanced. But I also want to talk about how noticeable it is that this game was made for a wider audience. And the first example for this is, let's face this game is pretty easy to play. And the first thing that I think that Infinity Ward did to make this game more user-friendly was the weapons. And I've already talked about that. The assault rifles are just ridiculous. I mean, if you aim down the sight with an ACR or even the SCAR, you're gonna get pretty much every shot in the middle of the sight, and that's pretty ridiculous. I mean, compare this game to a game like Counter-Strike. I'm gonna mention Counter-Strike a lot because Counter-Strike is a game that I've been playing a lot. Counter-Strike, in that game, you had to think about how you used every weapon. Because, I mean, if you were using the AK-47 and you just like shots, like 4 or 5 shots, like straight forward, you'd be aiming up in the air after a few seconds because of the kickback of those weapons. And compare that to this game where the weapons are just so easy to control. And I don't know, I mean, it's the same for everybody, so I guess it's not like all bad. But I think I would like to have a bit more challenge when I use the weapons. The second thing I think they did was that I don't really like is the maps, because the maps in this game are so dynamic and there are so many places you can hide that it really encourages camping, which I don't really like. I mean, look at a game like Halo where there is almost no walls in a Halo map. I mean, it's just open space, and you had to rely solely on your aim to survive. And in this game, you can camp a lot and still like be pretty successful. And I don't really like that. And the last thing are the kill streaks, because the kill streaks are just like insult to injury. They're just they're just continuing to encourage camping. And I'm gonna be fair, I like the kill streaks. I think kill streaks are pretty cool, but I still think that there should be an option, you know, to choose to play without kill streaks in every game mode, because in some ways it's just destroying the game. Yeah, the game is almost over. I hope you liked this video, and I hope that if you watch this video you'll leave a comment and tell me what you think. Do I suck? Is my gameplay horrible? Does my voice piss you off, or does my Swedish accent give you an erection? Anything. I would like all the feedback you can give me. And if you really like it, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And I think that I'll make a new video if I have over 20 subscribers by the end of next month, because that's way more than I need. So thanks for watching and listening, and I'm out.